Hey Hexes, we're going to be looking at the Ruby Diamond deck in action here. This is the one where I got the Dark Desire of Nolzan. I'm just mold of 5 though, and I have a great hand. So that's pretty good for me. But he's running candles, they can be pretty crazy, but he's mulling the 5 on the play. Very unfortunate for my opponent, very fortunate for me. But yeah, so this is the Ruby Diamond deck. Maybe you've seen the draft process. If not, the video is up on my YouTube, likely just before this video here that you're looking at now. So he does have the Acolyte of Flame. I've got one to match that though as well. That's good. We do, if we just hit shards from here on, we're actually going to be happy. And I am running 17 in this deck because of things like this, and the Portal Champion is nice, so I think we're going to be fine in that regard. And obviously we have the matching shenanigans over here, and he just holds back, so that's great. And we do get the other resource, that's perfectly good. Now here's, if you have a card like Into the Halls of Twilight in your deck, always play, you know, unless you need to play your other color, but always play your, you know, even if you don't have it in your hand at the time, just as a little bit of an advice, play your double diamond early so that when you draw it, you can then play a shard immediately following it. Into the Halls of Twilight. Oof, yummy card. I think that's what it's called. So every time you play a resource verdict. Very nice. So what are we doing here? Could swing with both. And yeah, let's just swing with both. Sadly, our trick only gives the Swift Rank to troops with Gladiator. So he probably just trades here, but I'm fine getting rid of a candle, even with my better troop, because you know, if he wants to do that, you know, he's a. So yeah, he does that. That's fine. So we're okay. He's got that. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Get some health. It's annoying, but he's only going to 25 here. He's used a very, very good trick on a floobs, you know. So that's perfectly fine. And he might not even have a third resource here because he did. Okay, so he doesn't. Honestly, that's fine. That's a good defender. So he gets in 1 damage. That's perfectly fine here. And if we're lucky here, sadly we don't want to play that and do a resource. I'll use my whole turn, just not resource effective. Let's make the portal first. We might get something we want to play. It's honestly not bad, but we have a play over here that's perfectly fine. So we'll do that. If he gets, you know, +1 to opposing troops or -1 to his, he's gonna not like either of those choices, but he should. So giving me a card is fine. That's great. I forgot that was in my deck still. I should actually cut that. So if you watch the draft video, you'll know why it's there. But yeah, I should have cut it. I forgot it was in the deck. So he's gonna cinder my thing. He can push. He's stuck at 2 though. You know, that's the when you're multi-5 on the play, you're unlikely to win. And I don't think he's going to beat this hand of mine. And I've got another resource, that's great. And we're just going to play on another big guy. Pretty much the game's over at this point. He would need quite the miracle cards in his deck. And then be able to actually play them. There's really not anything that's going to turn this. I mean, if he kills this, you know, like if he can kill here and somehow kill that, like that doesn't matter. He buffs up his troops a little bit, doesn't allow him to do anything, he heals for a little bit. I do get the resource, so now the bomb comes down, which is the Dark Desire of Nolzan. I can still swing with my dudes here, which I will do. He could double block my, well let's not even let him double block. Let's just, cool thing about this here is this being, whenever you have a portal card turn into an assault card, that resource reduction cost. Maybe I should have attacked just to, but I don't think it matters too much. I'm at plenty of resources, but it is permanent because it's a transform, so that cost reduction is going to stay there. Oh, he has the kill. What a floob. So I mean, he's still in the game, thanks to that right there. He does kill my bomb. What a floobs. So this here is a gladiator card. That's actually quite a good pickup for me. Oh wait, it didn't keep it. It reverts, sorry, never mind. It reverts and transforms. My bad. So I'm going to play this here because I have this in my hand. Now, I might as well play that as well. I mean, I might as well play it my whole hand, technically. So, I mean, I still could lose technically. If he has, like, Choir as his last card and he's able to cast it, they're going to become really big candles. I mean, didn't expect him to be able to, he did, he's not stuck anymore, so that was definitely good for him. Now, we're not going to attack yet, because he probably would double block this. We're going to attack, hopefully we draw a resource. Attack with all this. This actually gets crushed, so we might even attack with all of this. Well, it's probably not worth it. Oh, okay, so that's pretty good for him. Oh, baby. So, okay, the game has changed quite a lot now. That's, there you go, he recovered rather nicely. If he didn't have that kill spell, though, he would have died to this so quickly. But, luckily for me, I still have this second portal card now, so, we can potentially just want to wait for an evasive troop. So what do we got here? That's honestly not bad, but I don't think it's good enough, so we're not going to bother with that. Now we are going to attack with... We're definitely attacking with this. I don't want to attack with this, I don't think, because he will block it with this, very likely. Even though I would then kill his guy. I don't think we want to do it. I think we'd rather him block this and have this die. So... let's do that. Now he's definitely going to block this with a candle. That's pretty much guaranteed. Well, actually, no, that's not true. He very likely blocks it with the Acolyte of Flame, because the candles he has synergy for, and they will get bigger and bigger, and therefore... But oh no, he decides not to. Interesting. Now, oh, for some reason I thought this was the one where you get 2 troops targeted, but either way. We're lucky he didn't block over here. My punting. So... whatevers, let's get in a big chunk of damage. So what we want to do now is just wait for this to turn into a evasive troop. It's a shame that he did kill my big bomb. If I had double damage and anyway. So he draws a resource. That's a dead draw for him basically. We're gonna be able to attack with this, get into more crush damage. If we want to yet? Who knows? Oh right, I forgot that he does that. I forgot that he puts more in your deck. Well, I'm sorry, opponent. Now you're done. So there's our evasive troop. Oh wait, does it get the same socket? It is a copy, right? Oh wait, no, but it is different sockets. But I mean, we're just putting more in the deck, so yeah, it is a case of inevitability here. So when you draw, oh, we get another portal as well. Oh baby, what do we get? Crackling blast. Oh baby, that's insane. He's not multi-blocking this. There's no way that happens. We might as well swing with both of these again. Yeah. He didn't want to block it last time, so he does block. Oh wait, I didn't have enough resources. Wow, Havoc. Havoc? I mean, either way, he just took 6, which he shouldn't have done. I don't care about that too much. But that was pretty silly. I thought for some reason I had 5. But yeah, it doesn't matter. The fact that, I forgot that he had this effect where you just put more in your deck. That pretty much secures me this victory, unless, oh, that's a pretty good card. It's a really good card, technically. But I'm at too much health. I've got 2 portal cards in my hand. He doesn't really have swing still. I mean, we'll just jump it. We don't need. And yeah. I mean, I have already, oh, there's a great card. Frost Blast is pretty nice, so what we want to do here is play the resource, attack with everything. So we'll do just that. Now, if he wants to kill this, he'll double block, and I will only kill the one thing. But, I mean, he has to absorb a lot of damage over here, so whatever. Let's go for it. I mean, I'm not worried about any backswings or anything. So, let's see. So he blocks... takes 4, goes to 1, and yeah, therefore he has to chump the other 2, so pretty much that's game. And while I could play this, there's no need to. Well, I mean, technically that's not true. If he plays a troop here, he got 2 troops, so he got plenty. But either way, we're going to lose these cards, and we're going to get some other floops. Oh, there's a perfect hit there. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll do this, and then we'll make it so the 6/6 can't block, and then we'll play the speed troop from the portal card. So, I mean, honestly, he did recover rather nicely, but, I mean, he still didn't put me in a position where I had to worry. So there we go. Now we swing with everything, and that'll be game. But, yeah. Considering he multi-5 on the play, he almost turned it into a real game. So I don't really need the Robo-Goyle in my deck, but it's still a flyer, so I probably will still keep it in there. But we definitely want to get rid of this little Flooby 1-drop. Might even just do another Razor's Edge. Yeah, let's just do another Razor's Edge. I think that'll do. Yeah, let's save that. I maybe actually should have put a 4-drop in over the flyer, but then again, it's a flyer, and as I even said early in that previous game, that all I needed to do was get another flyer and fly over the top of him. So keep it in does actually make sense, especially since the 4-drop is not all that great. Ooh, it's a slow hand, but which I might die easily. There's a very, very real possibility he just curves out here. But I need to keep this and just hope that Kismet is nice to me. So there's a decent draw. Don't have any double diamond cards, so that's fine. So obviously drawing my Acolyte of Flame would be my best draw. I get the 2-drop out, gets me 2 troops, get this out, then get that. That'd be a perfect curve. Alright, so he plays that. So no Acolyte of Flame, so that's good. If he had it, he would have played it. And sadly we drew another 3-drop. So we're going to take a bit of damage, but then we're going to get a nice curve still. The fact that I had this in my hand, Acolyte of Flame with this card would have been easily the best. But I mean, he still could put too much pressure on me. That is the disadvantage of. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He didn't do anything, so that is perfectly fine. That means he's probably going to Winter's Grasp here. He's going to kill this immediately, most likely, but that'll be okay because then he might not have removal for this. Alright, it was Cinder. I figured he was going to have something there. Grasp, Cinder. I mean, obviously he could have both, but using Cinder, the Grasp wouldn't make much sense. So he gets a candle here. Does he have... Yep, ooh, that's a good troop. That's a very good troop. That's a little annoying. So we might actually want a change of plans here. So we also want to try bait out removal if he has it. So we're going to play this. I should have portaled first. That was a mistake, because if I got a kill spell, I would have killed this. Now watch me get a kill spell. Nope, it's a floobs. Never mind. So, hopefully we can kill this. It is very nice in the fact that it just needs to attack to illuminate. Very good card when you're on the play. Oh, that sucks. Bummer. Now, we do have that, but I can't play it. Oh well, so that's a problem. Now I do get to defend a bit of damage here, but he can buff the... he's going to just make candles, of course. Block the 2. A resource here wouldn't be horrible. And we do get it, so that's rather nice. So now the question is... I don't think I go for this yet. I don't think I do that. So 4... I think we do this. Heal up. Potentially it stops this attacking, hopefully. Hopefully, he did just use an Emulate, right? Which is... this is a 5 back end, so that's why I'm putting it down. And then next turn, we're going to have 4, 5... yeah, we're going to have enough dudes on the board to then cast that. So hopefully he's not swinging. Yeah, he doesn't swing. That's fantastic. So if I get a resource, of course, that is. Which I didn't, so that's unfortunate. We do get a cremate. I'm just going to play the Robo here. Like, I was tempted to cremate this because... no, that should be fine. There's not really anything I need to cremate, so we'll just do that. Advance the board. Hopefully he doesn't have the Candle Crush. That would be quite the flooby floobs. Because then he would kill them. But he didn't have it last turn, so hopefully he didn't top deck it. So we need him to not just keep a... if he gets to attack, kills my best dude, and these become 2/2s, and oh, that's still bad. Luckily, it doesn't have speed, but he's still going to make these all 2/2s. It's a very good board state for him. But if we get a resource, there it is, there it is. Oh, a magma would have been good if he didn't just buff them. We would have killed all of that. Would have actually been very sexy. But oh well, what do you do? So now we get to do this, which gives me a big guy, really big guy. Boom, there we go. So now we get to cast Ruthless Destiny for 2, and we'll see what we get. So that's pretty damn sexy. Oh no! So, I mean, this is still good. So we can get 2 random boons here. Yeah, this is still really nice. So this is obviously what we're going to put back in our hands. So now we have another big guy over there. We've got a 7/7. We can swing for 4. So that was some pretty good. Oh, we even got Life Drain over there. So that was very nice. So glad I put that card in the deck. As I said, you know, I actually took that and then got past the Hoogland. So very good spot. Now if he still could get Candle Crush, kill that, and then he's back in the game. However, I still got some big guys. Oh, that's a very good flyer. The upside is I can attack into it and Swift Strike it away, and we don't have to worry about these candles. So honestly, I'm still in a good position here. So, because this game is going to come down to the evasion, realistically. So I am actually going to, we don't care for this troop on the board. I mean, he could have a trick of his own. He's only got 1 open, but he could have a Razor's Edge of his own, which would still mean we trade, and then I could still win with the 2 damage in the air. But we should... Oh, he doesn't even block. That's interesting, to say the least. I am going to cycle this here. And by cycle, I mean just get rid of it. That's a shame. But it's a portal card, so we'll just wait for it to be relevant. We will now play the Scout. We're going to be leaving up the Razor's Edge, of course. We're making the Hoogland even bigger, so he's 1, 2, 8. So if he does get Candle Crush, he can still kill this, which really sucks. So hopefully he doesn't get it yet, because I'm likely going to be advancing my board. But if he gets it, he's dead, and that does change the game. But the odds are, you know, I mean, we don't know how many he's got in his deck, so we don't know the odds. But hopefully he's not that lucky, right? He's swinging at me, though, which is pretty scary stuff. So we have to think about the different tricks he might have here. There's several. The best chance of this surviving is blocking here. We don't necessarily have to block in them, so we'll come back to that. We're definitely going to block that there. We're then going to put... I think we have to remember that he shrinks if too much stuff dies. So I think we'll put that here. I think we chump block this, and then we take out one of these flubes with that. And I can still Swift Strike here. I mean, I could probably safely block with the Hoog, thanks to the Swift Strike. I honestly probably could. But I don't mind taking a bit of damage, so we'll do that. And we want to keep the Swift Strike for the flyer anyway. So let's do that and see. He's obviously got something. Does he have double tricks? Maybe. I feel like he's probably going to do... probably the one that heals, the one that we saw last game. So +2. Is it +2 or is it +1? I think it's +2 and oh, okay. Critical and portal. Alright, so he's gonna get a pause. So he's killing my life trainer, keeping that alive. Maybe I should have actually double blocked that. There's no reason not to really double block it. Either way, that's fine. So he was trying to kill the Hoogland by doing, yeah. So that's his turn though. So we could, no, we still don't want to use the razors. So we'll just let all that happen there. And honestly, he hasn't left himself much defense by doing this. He does stop me from healing. We're going to now put the Gladiator onto what, actually? Let's protect Hooglin further. Oh, we get it so we can't block with this Floobs. So how much damage can we do? We get off the chain as well. This is not exactly great, but it might actually make a difference. Alright, so he's at 15 health, so I don't think I can do Fatal, even with if he's only got 2 blockers. We can force it so this has to block though. But if I don't, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the air. Then 10, 11, 12, 13. So then he blocks 2 things, and then he dies. So I can cast all that, right? Yep. So let's play that out. And I've got Gladiator as well, so yeah, that's actually easily Fatal. Actually, no, that doesn't make any difference, as that just adds, it's not like it's extra damage. So we'll do that still. So he blocks 2 things, so he blocks the Hoogs, blocks the 6, and he's taking 8, 9, 10, 13, so yeah, just that's needed. So let's full swing. Provided I didn't stuff anything up there, that'll be a win. So we'll see the blocks. Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. And then we'll just put that portal card over there on here, because why not? And then we'll... I mean, yeah, we don't need to do anything else, I guess, so let me just make sure. So we're doing 8 here, 10, and that's a 6, right? 6, there we go, it's Fatal. It'd be funny if I somehow stuff that up, but yeah, it's the whole point of double checking. There we go. So we get the win with the deck there, so cool beans. I'll probably continue playing that one a bit later. For now, it's lunchtime, so thanks for watching everyone, take care, and happy hexing as always.